Ad Astra Abyssosque. How can the Adventurers Guild help you today?
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Notcry lately. The commissions currently on our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night. Do they have some other big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Championship. That's right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature, encouraging their followers to build positive relationships with the beasts of the wild. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training. The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the...
Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to fight?
While you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond, I believe that would be... Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only...
Ah, what a shame. Anyway, who else do we know who might want to...
If you're unsure of what to do.
Advisors?
Of course, her expertise is...
She sounds impressed. Let's go put this
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Notcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color...
Wrong answer. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hope. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was...
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this?
Isn't that a winter?
They say that the king of winter Isley and
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once, when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has Winter Isley in it.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Oh, bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness.
But, listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their... Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Oh, that's a tough choice.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of mid... That's it for today.
I wonder how the food in Pyramida tastes.
Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows.
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with...
Likewise! You really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close! Traveler, there's something wrong with her!
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat?
Phew!
I was fighting to keep a lid on my... Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two... What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the... Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there! Yahoo!
Have you two ever ventured...
Not yet. Wait,
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it, as if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since.
What a story! Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change that. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to...
An animal friend Actually, we're kinda spoiled for Huh? Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese to pet! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner. Huh?
Oh, look at them! Fast friends!
They both seem pretty sociable. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go.
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many people.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnae is here.
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani.
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Caholosaurus and a Kookasaurus...
That's almost certainly impossible.
Ah, well, that's too bad.
So, yep.
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or... You're not here for the competition too, are you?
Why else would I be here?
It's not...
Hey there, I'm Moalani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated...
Paimon's not a mutated melon! Or any kind of melon! How could a melon be this cute?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather clan recently to take the flying Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough
That's right. Bring it! Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose.
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that... Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi?
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy. Due to the high, please also
Where do we go to draw
right here. After registration closes to
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing?
Yeah.
Great! That...
Who do you think our first... Oh, the results of the draw are out. Arataki numero uno Ito? Ah, we literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you had to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent.
Ah, I see you've been assigned to good luck.
We won't. Good luck.
Welcome, spectator. The contestant.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that
Great.
His arts are most miraculous, but
got some moves. It's time to Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Finish them!
Stop the match. The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners.
Huh?
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant. Hey! What? Oh, come on!
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Actually, we should probably console Ito. Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Pummel it! Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round.
I can't believe it. My Iku torso.
Good job, Lumi.
Traveler, Paimon, how did your...
We won too!
Thanks, that means a lot. I don't know how to explain. It's almost like I... Come on, let's head to Speranza.
Hooray!
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
May I take your order? Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Halka sent from Liyue. It's her favorite part of the book. Psst. Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerba could be a hero? Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my special...
Hello? I'm ready to...
Be right. I gotta go. Let's play. You seem to get along really well with everyone here.
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. Ah, I didn't mean like that. Come to think of it.
Yeah, I'm not
Sure. Well, when I was just a kid, no one suspected there was... But I always had then...
Changelings? What?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own... I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like if you don't behave... So, I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that.
Sure thing.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to sail to all the other... Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to. Well, when I go, make your way to the villages, the world of the... They were sung in the tongue of... Still, I did visit the... It's odd. That place is supposed to be my... Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers!
I'm stuffed.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah?
They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into... Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's got to be countless stories out there waiting to be told. You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. I'll see you at the arena wait, no, Lumi!
See you tomorrow.
You're welcome, bye!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's You're next? Oh, yeah! Paimon, remember? Who do you think she's gonna... Come on, let's go!
Welcome, one and all. Our contestants for this match.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
What? Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Contestants, please have your animal companions return to the arena immediately, or you'll both be disqualified.
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy! You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Fluffy, wake up! Fluffy!
The Traveler and a...
Oh, what a shame. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Nilot Paula Cup. I can have...
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is. Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Oh, so we have to fight that big holosaur next? Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for... well...
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Mualani and her partner, Mamala.
How you feeling today, Mama? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about! What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water! Saw that one coming a mile away! Gepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story in the water! Mamala! Finish him off! What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. tough cookie. I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blunt. a tough cookie. I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of... Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh?
Wow! That was a nail-biting... Anyway, Linnea will have finished... Linnea!
It sure is. Wanna take a guess?
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. Care to join me? The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yehoda.
Ooh, we have to watch that. Yehoda's a friend.
Perfect! Well, stick around. It should be starting soon. What the? Celino's companion is a Radiant Blade Horn? Those things are extremely... Technically speaking, Radiant Blade Horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exact...
Go for it, Yehoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you? How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th, run that thing ragged, and then go in for the kill!
Behind you, on the right.
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost... She can read her opponent's mind. Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it. Keep it together, Reed!
Jump! He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down. He's too powerful! We've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning reed, then blast him with all you've got! Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close. But
Reed Miller the 13th has lost.
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why do you have the same...
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. I thought it would bring me joy, but I guess not.
My head! Don't go! Wait! Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did Linnea... Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down! Quick! Hurry!
What happened? I'll go get Lauma.
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways.
Oh, that's
My pleasure. If
will do. Oh,
Good morning, Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a... Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants, and they're on the one side we...
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't... Oh, I get it. I'm still...
You can do it, old...
Even if this is a dream... We're up, Lumi!
What a spectacular...
Huh? What's going on? This stream sucks! I've heard that if you try real... Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option... A research vessel? Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. Almost got scammed. Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. Hold on. Is this... a deed for the purchase of a large... a dream come... The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling! Let me check the chart. From there, it's up. What's this? It looks like this.
Linnea! You've been really... I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure...
Coming! Where am I now? Oh, I feel... Is this some sort of... Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just... And these books? How did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi. Hey, hey!
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all over.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this... But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real, It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh? That voice...
Over here. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Selena? Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than I can't. But at the same time, I wonder how, after all, remember when you passed?
What is she talking about? No. No, no, no.
I understand how you feel. Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long, long time ago, mine was to my entire... Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer... This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you... Linnea, what? It's evening. We were watching the match.
So many things came. Some moments were joy.
Good point. Still, is it really a...
Do you remember? I knew, but I knew that was impossible. So, I did what I... I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me...
Huh? Aguara?
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right!
flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, so...
Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Celino, I know you're in there. Please, Celino.
I'm not here. R2? Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea.
You sure about that? Because if will you please answer me?
Visions? Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural...
The Vila? Dom of...
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties, too. We foretell both disaster...
I've never heard of an augury bird.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive.
So it's true then.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all...
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our ability, we can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, but the way it feels to witness your own fate.
It certainly wasn't fun. I had a goal in life. And before I even had the chance to start fighting for it...
Wait till you've tried to defy...
Everything is I do wonder whether giving up...
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed.
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her?
Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her.
I see. Wow. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that?
I meant exactly what I said.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me?
Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How cool. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. I came with them once. Did no one ever consider how I felt? All of this led to me. I know.
Then why did you... You really want me to keep...
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my... I overheard you. And Speranza talk. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me in that moment. I didn't want to see you suffer, and... I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine. That you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy.
You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Celino. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like immutable. You're welcome to try to fight it. If leave this competition, or if you prefer, you could go. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself,
I learned to submit to fate. I just have, since the outcome can't be changed. But what about you, Linné?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation?
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, it's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, since we're both struggling...
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Bladehorn in action, and it isn't just her best way to Linnea! Sure am. Lumi and I were just going over our... Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hemus is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even Thanks. Fate is such a
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
All right, well, when I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign, but fate didn't. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown.
Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming.
All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to... Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Is everybody ready? Our contestants are ready and raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner! Everyone,
great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler, Lynette?
Looks like our contestants and their part. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner.
You can do it, old boss! Go get him, Lynette!
Charge, Hemus! Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready? Now jump! Attack! Stop her!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then. The wide world awaits.
Victory will be ours.
You were amazing! I didn't know you could grow that big!
Yahoo, yahoo!
You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that geo. Wait a sec! Could that be it?
Linnea, are you guys alright?
Traveler! Paimon, come quick! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked into, it turns out there was one possibility that never even occurred to me! What if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting large amounts of rare ore could explain the development of her geo features. I mean, just look at Bishops! Depending on their element, Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have a true companion! I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi! If you hadn't pushed yourself like that, I never would have had this Eureka moment!
Linnea. Why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger.
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same. The prophecy came to pass as surely as the sun rises in the morning.
What's on your mind, sis?
I just think it's a shame. You gave your all in that battle, but it didn't change a thing. Whatever path you take, it always...
Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me?
I remember. And,
You told me. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but... So, even if I was destined to lose, and even if my ship, and if all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on... But my feelings, my...
Yahoo, yahoo!
Linnea. Ignorance really...
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to... You sure about that? Because if I...
How I envied your cheerful Now perhaps I was wrong from the start.
Celino, you okay?
Actually, I was just thinking... I claimed the victory promised to me.
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. So enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise, my partner here might just take it back from you one day. That plus our special Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn. So, Aguara comes from Natlan, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do... Let's go!
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers.
Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. Oh, I'll lend you a hand! Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn what... Watch closely.
Linnea!
From what I've seen, but Aguara will need to... Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it. 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 Feels like I've heard it said. I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
Paimon slept really well. Huh? Whoa! Wow!
Are you saying you had help from another Saurian?
Alright! Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry! Looks like we should get back just in time for the finals!
The final is about to begin. Contestants,
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara... Huh? It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out there and believe in your... It's time to write your name in lights and show the world how hard...
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. It's time. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Heyman, who seized their Then we have the trap, who will be crowned
Back from train. Then let's do this. Show me what you've got.
You've got this, Aguara.
Impressive.
Hemus, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then charge!
Now, you see what you're up against. Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole!
Hemus, are you all right?
Now, Hemus, trample him! March to victory and leave nothing standing!
Predictable.
Aguara hit him right in the belly! But it didn't seem to do anything.
It was the obvious move.
Come on, time to put that training into practice.
Interesting. Hemus! We showed them no mercy!
Dude! That little munchkin's got some style!
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win.
Hemus, full tilt!
Aquara, charge! You can do
Hemus has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and his partner Aguara.
So, I lost. You did superbly, Hemus. Get some good rest. Seems I underestimated your little partner. I'm impressed.
What did I say? Told you my partner would help me settle the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short break to give our finalists a moment to recover. But don't go too far, because we'll be back very soon for the award ceremony! Thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances! Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers. First up, it's our champions, the Traveler and Aguara. We can all see that Aguara is still a young slip of a Tapetlosaur, and yet the fiercest of enemies couldn't stand in his way. So I see. It sounds like behind every champion is a dedicated group of supportive friends. I'm sure we're all looking forward to even... Next, we have our runner-up, Celino.
No, Hemus doesn't belong with me. I'm hoping that soon I can set him free to roam the wild. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans, I do hope any adventurers who run into Hemus in the future won't mistreat.
Sounds like Hemus is a real freedom lover. Moving on now, we have some more. This first question is for...
I'd be lying if I said I didn't, but who wouldn't? All we can... And overall, I had a real...
Inspiring words from...
Well, I've been really loving Not Cry. There's so much to see and do. I'm planning...
Great. Enjoy your stay. Thank you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to tell. Without me around,
I'm sure you already know.
I know. And when you're ready, come visit us.
Thanks, Celino.
Be cleansed.
Dodge this!
Bring it.
Insulation chamber.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Huh?
What kind should I pick? What will she like?
keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Defensive mode engaged.
Wait.
Divine light, shield them!
You should take it. It may prove useful. You should take it. It may prove useful.
I'm fine.
Be cleansed.
The hunting. Another test. Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Smite the dust!
Insulation chamber.
Surge.
You should take it. It may prove useful.
run from home too? Huh? Did they run from home too? Huh?
gift from the heavens. I shall gladly accept it.
Cleanup sequence in.
Smite the dust! There is no harm in... There is no harm in claiming forsaken possessions. You should take it. It may prove useful. A gift from the heavens. I shall gladly accept it.
Defensive mode engaged. Without further ado.
There is no harm in claiming forsaken possessions.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Bring it!
You should take it. It may prove useful.
Installation chamber deployed.
Surge.
Observe and know my
Ownership
heart.
once initiated.
Let your brave names echo! Preparing for dust up.
A moonlit night for all.
Each deed will be judged.
Divine light, shield them! Smite the dust!
Test concluded.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Ultimatum protocol. The sky's clear, the blaze moon shines! Like a dust!